For 2 weeks, Amos Ssegawa had been helping his mother Hajara Nachito in her clothes shop at Ham Towers in the city center. Ssegawa, who was in Senior 2 class in Rubiri High School Buloba campus, had been home since March when schools were closed because of the COVID-19 pandemic. Nachito says at around 11 a.m. on Thursday 19th November, the chaos intensified, and with the situation fast becoming unbearable, she closed the shop and started walking to Usafi Taxi Park, where they would get transport home in Masanafu, Machinde Division. Ssegawa was close by. When they got to Cornerstone Plaza, there were gunshots. Suddenly, her son fell to the ground. He had been struck by a bullet.
Nze namulabirawo ng'afiiriddewo. N'engweri nange mu kkubo saamanya. N'engweri n'enjaziirana.
Spark TV reporter Jocelyn Nachibule was on assignment in the same area. As the bullets and tear gas flew, she spotted Nachito screaming for help.
And she was at a point of undressing herself. That's when I moved out of the car. She kept on yelling and calling out the name Amos. That's when I asked, what is wrong with Amos? Where is Amos? And she told me literally, omwana wange bamukubye amasasi. She was pointing where the boy was sleeping.
Nachibule turned her attention to the teenager who was bleeding heavily.
So what I did, I went to that police post and asked any of them if they could cover me so that I could get that boy and take him to hospital. But before that, we were trying to find an ambulance. We didn't get any. Police told me, a policeman from that side told me they were waiting for a car that would take that boy. So I stood for about 7 minutes.
She says she had to think fast if the boy's life was to be saved.
I made a decision of my life, a decision that I do not regret, Senor. I said, I am going to go. Whatever it costed me, I forgot as a journalist, I forgot anything that was going on around me, but what came to my mind was I am a mother and I am now helping a son. I came and got the boy.
Nachibule spotted a boda motorcycle rider who took them to Mengo Doctor's Clinic. She recalls that the boy was heavy, but she held tightly on him, imploring him to hang on.
When it comes to bullets, there is a way that somebody feels cold. So I tried to cuddle this boy because I wanted him to get some warmth from my body so that I can take him to hospital. I kept on calling his name and asking him to fight. Little did I know he was not understanding what I was saying until I don't know how the Holy Spirit worked in me. I changed the language. I told him, Amos, that's when the boy forced his eyes to look at me. And that is something, Senor, I don't know if I am going to forget today, I'm going to forget tomorrow, or even a day after tomorrow, because I still remember him trying to look at me like it happened just now.
Nachibule posted about her experience on her social media pages, but was shocked to find a message from someone the next day indicating that the child had passed on.
Senor, I felt like I had lost my own womb. When I held that boy on a Thursday, I felt like I was having my own baby, my own son. I am a mother of boys, so I really have that attachment to boys, whoever it is. So I sat down, it felt so bad. I got my phone and I wrote something on Twitter. It is the way I was crying. There is a way social media gives me comfort.
Amos was buried in Chikoni, Masaka district on Friday. His mother grieves for her firstborn child, whom she had when she was only 15.
Senga wange yali talina ssente bulungi zinyongerayo. Nenfuna omusajja nenzaala omwana. Naye omwana abadde muganda wange taata wange ng'era twenkana.
Amos Ssegawa lost his life at such a tender age under unfair circumstances. Both parents would like to seek justice, but from our conversation, they seem not to know what legal procedures to take.
Amateeka gennyini sigamanyi, sigalinaako idea yonna, simanyi wakutandikira wonna ku nsonga eno gye ndiko.
Patrick Senyondo, NTV.